Hello, DJ King. Hello, Diane Brody. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sheba. Hello, Diamond. Hello, Vader. Hello, the Closet Dive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you ladies would go ahead and hit the thumbs up, I am ready to dive in because this purchase is one that I have been dying to get out of the plastic so that I can decide whether or not it is a yay or nay purchase for me. I have pretty high expectations for it, but I don't know. Hello, Ingrid Scott. Welcome. So, hello, Keisha. Good evening. So, a couple of years back, actually back to 2016, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Dooney and Burke had an alto collection. And in this alto collection, there were a couple of bags that caught my attention. And I am beating myself up. Hello, Kimberly Fox. I am beating myself up because I drug my feet and I just didn't pull the trigger on any of these bags. And since then, I have kind of been looking for replacement. Hi, Vader. I did not want, y'all already know how I am about the secondary market. So that really has not been an option for me. But I wanted it in my collection or something like it. And the purchase that I made is something like it. So I'm hoping that it's going to kind of quench that thirst for this particular bag. Now, if you are, looking at Google or wanting to know the name of the Alto bags that I was looking at, the first one is Carmela. Alto Carmela. Carmela. When you've pulled it up, let me know if you remember the bag in the chat. Let me know really quick what you thought. I was in love with this bag. I felt like it was something really new and fresh and edgy. Dooney and Boldrini, of course, were doing it at the same time. But I just wasn't sure about the textile and how I carry and use a bag. Would it stain? Would it tear? Would I have some random Chick-fil-A cookie that stains it in the bottom? Y'all know, y'all have seen the stories and heard the stuff that goes on inside my bag when I travel. So I was a little slow and ultimately never pulled the trigger. Regretted it terribly because I just love the mix. Hi, Carmen. I really love the mix between the leather and that textile lining. Hello, phenomenal personality, Mono's Beauty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The second bag that was a part of that collection that drew me in, I was in love with the strap drop, the size, the folds, the angles, the little hints of a peekaboo, and it's Alto Anastasia. Anastasia. Hello, VPW Designs. Welcome. So, and Cooper Cranes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Carmela, Anastasia, and then the last one is Simona. Simona. All from the Alto collection. These three bags I should have in my collection, but I fumbled around and waited way too long to pull the trigger, and then they have since disappeared forever. I did find a couple on, inspired styles on like the secondary market, the List, the Macaris, the Poshmarks. I even found one on the Amazon site for Canada. Yeah, I've been stalking. Well, there was another collection that my tribe sister says what took advantage of, and it's the Montebano collection. Montebono. Again, I'll repeat it. It's a Dooney Alto collection. Hi, Regina. Montebono. And I should have had one of those bags in my collection as well, but I never really felt like that bag ever got to the 40% off mark, so I never pulled the trigger on it. Hi, Mrs. Q. And then when I saw it out at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they weren't in the best of condition when I saw them in Boldrini, so I never pulled the trigger on it. So I am browsing the websites like many of us have been doing for the last few weeks, getting our virtual retail therapy on. And I stumbled across a bag from Michael Kors that gave me that mixed textile feel. I'm not sure, most of the ones that I have seen have ended up like on the secondary market. So I don't know if what I got was kind of the last of what they had in inventory new with tags, or if some of you that are better equipped in navigating or more skilled in navigating the secondary market might be able to find it. But let me just say that I got the bag because I was inspired by, you know, a favorite, a love. I felt like the dimensions, the shoulder drop, that was all there, but that it had a little bit more of something different that I didn't get in my collection from Dooney. So we're going to take a look. Hello, Delise. Hello, Mrs. Q. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And here she is. I have not unboxed her. Well, I unboxed her because y'all know me in boxes right now. But I have not unpackaged her. So we are going to take a look at her together. I will say that right after I got this bag, I found it on Nordstrom Rack, or was it Hot Look? One and the same. And they had marked it down to $104. And I promise you, it sold out so quick. So I felt good about my purchase because there were other people that were making the purchase as well. But here she is. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Something's not coming off right. All right, let's see. Well, they packaged her extremely well. How in the heck? Okay, here we go. It is the Marie Cage tote. And they have her in here like Fort Knox. And here she is. So I still have my leather. I've got my big butt. I've got my feet. I think the shoulder drop is going to work. Good shoulder drop. Plus, I get the mix of my little textile and my leather, and she's all caged in. She's got summertime written all over her. Can't you just see her with like some linen pants and a little cute top and your little saddle colored or luggage colored sandals, or a cute little peasant dress and some sandals. I mean, she's just like screaming, take me out, take me out. And I'm hoping that things are going to clear up so that she can get out and get some sunshine, because she's got a good shoulder drop. She has feet. She's got a big butt. She is mixed textile, so she didn't come with the Alto price tag, which means that I am drowning her in accessories. Let's take a look. All right. Now, there were, I think, 2 different versions of this bag. This is just me looking at images that came up under Google Images when I was searching for this bag. And there are Posh, Mercari, eBay, all kinds of listings out there. I did not, before this live, when I was taking down my notes, I did not see any new ones, but that doesn't mean they aren't out there. Truth be told, I just, it's what it is. So here's the thing about this. She is a big bag. Do y'all see how much stuffing is in here? That mountain of stuffing is exactly what I just pulled out of her, and she is huge. I can get my organizer in there, or I can get plenty of pouches and stuff so that I don't mess up the textile inside. She has a zipper pocket, and I'm trying to keep the stuffing from falling all over here everywhere. She has a zipper pocket on the back wall, and on that pocket are 2 slip pockets, so perfect for like my cell phone, hand sanitizer, face mask, little travel size of Lysol, all of that stuff that has become absolute necessities when you leave the house now, your gloves. And then it just has a little tongue and loop closure so that it will, just kind of hook, cagey, beach baggy, tote, absolutely lovey style. So it's got belting on the front and the back. The belting is adjustable, but I could adjust her so that there's a little bit more clearance for the elbow test, but she literally passes it with no problems. So I don't feel like I need to start tugging and pulling on adjustments to make her work, because this is perfect for my shoulder drop. Now, let's talk a little bit about matching accessories. I did not spend any time looking for matching accessories on Michael Kors, because this bag is not this season. I think it was from last summer. I don't know for sure. I just saw it. I got inspired by the Alto pieces that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I just decided, you know what? She's budget comfortable, and I'm going to pull the trigger. She's got everything except the top zip that I love in a tote, and she rivals, one of my favorite go-to travel bags. So I felt she deserved an opportunity to come and join my collection and to be summertime ready. Now, some of the pieces that I revealed earlier today from an accessory standpoint, this one, remember we talked about the 2 different card cases in cognac? I don't think this one is going to work, but this one I think does a little bit better, is a little closer. And just so you can kind of see the difference between those two, this one, the envelope style one, I think is a much, much, much better pair as far as a card case to go with it. But you let me know, envelope or zip top, which one do you think pairs better with it? You just drop it in the comments. I also like the idea of the bone with it because of the textile. Not an exact, but it's close enough. It's in the family. It could pass if I didn't have anything else and I wanted to kind of stretch it. It would work. And then I'm not going to keep you long. I promise. Not going to do it. Then I have these, and I got these because of all the other bags that I told you about when I, did the haul for this. But I also was kind of secretly hoping that once I opened this bag, that the chalk and the taupes and that it would be an okay match for this. It might be a little busy, but I could make that work. My accessories go together, so I could put those together if I wanted to. What do y'all think? I know it's like light and really neutral and monochromatic, and I know I said I didn't really do those, but I'm doing them. And of course, this is the taupe large chain wristlet. And of course, I got it because it can pair with any one of these pieces and kind of complete the set and break up a little bit of that pattern. But I also thought that if I really wanted to go neutral, I could do this with it. I could make that work too. Not as close of a match as the envelope card case, but it ties these two together, so I could make that work, right? I could make that work. I could make it work. It coordinates. But let me tell you what I'm so excited about as an accessory, because it's probably going to change up everything else that I had in mind for this bag. And it goes back to hashtag Coach Takeover. So I have paired Coach with Coach, Coach with Dooney, Coach with Michael Kors, and tonight is no different. Coach had, do y'all remember seeing these? I was late to the game. They sold out on Macy's when they first launched. I didn't get my hands on it. It was in the middle of Lent, and I was refraining from lots of things, including handbag purchases and SLGs. So I missed out. But then it just restocked, and it's on sale on both Dillard's and Belk. Or is it Belk and Macy's? Maybe it's Belk and Macy's. But when I got this, I thought, you know what? I can make a lot of combos with this piece because it is so stinking neutral and the textile on it is so amazing. I also have a Dooney card case in this color family that I think will work very well with this. But I was thinking about my open textile in my caged tote. So look at her. She's gonna make me shed a tear. I absolutely love this together. So Michael Kors, be introduced to Coach. Coach, be introduced to Michael Kors, because y'all are gonna become roommates. You're gonna be roommates. I love this together. And of course, this was all based on whether or not I was gonna love the bag, whether or not it was going to quench the thirst for those 3 alto pieces that I just, every time I think about them, I'm like, oh, I cannot believe I let those get away from me. But I think given the size and the fact that this leather is going to be a little less temperamental than me carrying around with carrying an alto bag, I think this may actually be a little bit better purchase. Now, of course, this is the Coach what is it called? I think it's just, yep, canvas light saddle. So it's just a canvas pouch. It is item number 89367. Again, 89367. And the color code is B as in Bravo, the number 4, P as in Paul, U as in umbrella, and the number 2. Again, B as in Bravo, 4, P as in Paul, U as in umbrella, 2. That's the color code, the item number 89367. I love the little closure on here. So in a bag like this, where you don't really have a lot of security, you can have the security in your accessory. So I really, really like it. It just kind of pops off. I know y'all have seen this on other people's channels. I'm sure you have. And then in the interior, it is just an open catch-all. No card slots, no nothing, just a little pouch. Just a little pouch. So I feel like the outside cage of this one is the trim on this, and then the exterior of this is actually the interior lining on my cage tote. I love it together. Let me just show you again. Wait. Let me do it the right way. So, let me flip it around the right way. Boop. Okay, I'm good now. I'm happy with my purchase. Oh my goodness, y'all. I have a cute little linen top. I need to go find me some linen pants. I have a black pair, but I wouldn't wear black with it. It has gold. Yeah, I guess I should. So it's got the logo, gold hardware, little details down here, some little, I guess, rivets or whatever you want to call them. And then there is the big butt that is leather lined, so it's going to be able to take a little bit of wear. She's got her corners, her base, her bottom is all leather, which is really important to help avoid that corner wear and all of the other things that unfortunately land a lot of bags on the resale market. Dooney and Burke has really kind of mastered that, and I had an epiphany 2 weeks ago where I rediscovered my love for the leather on the corners, because I went through a phase where that was not my favorite detail of a bag, even on my beloved leisure shopper. But I got over it, particularly as I was looking at this bag and seeing it on the resale market, and then seeing other bags that just kind of randomly popped up in the same search. And some of those corners and the bottom, I was just like, blech. Why would anybody want it off of the pre-loved market? I know budget, I know all of that, but y'all, I was already reluctant on the pre-love market because of the condition of bags and like pets. Y'all know I'm not a pet friendly household, and I have really bad allergies. But now with everything that's going on now, and the fact that you even have to bring your groceries in the house and sanitize them, I definitely could not see me buying stuff off of the pre-love market, because it just makes my flesh crawl right now. I know different strokes for different folks. I'm not knocking you if that's your thing. Keep doing it. Love it. If you like it, I love it. But I have just been really, really cautious. And when I looked at some of those, of the prices of some of them, and what I paid for this one, and then for Nordstrom Rack to mark it down, and it was like a one-day blitz or whatever, and they marked it down to $104. I was a little upset. I paid more than $104 for mine, but not enough to, be a witch about a price difference or price matching or any of that. Because I had the money, I bought it. It was at the price that it was. I, gone ahead and purchased my other accessories, so I said we're gonna just roll with it. But even at the higher price that I paid or the markdown price on Nordstrom Rack, it was still cheaper than what some people are asking for this same bag on Mercari, Posh, eBay, you name it. But that is what I have been waiting to show. I waited to open it to see if it was going to be a yay or nay. And she is definitely a yay purchase. At least for me, she may not be a fit for everybody's collection. And I get that completely, but she is absolutely a keeper for me. I hope you like her. But if not, that's okay too. If you are into Carrington's pouches, if you are into carry-alls, if you are into the pouch life, the clutch life, Coach has this both in the textile and the denim on both of the sites that I mentioned, and I cannot get the combination right in my head right now to save my life. I think M's commented that it's Macy's and maybe Belk. I think I saw that pop up in the chat. But if not, check all three: Dillard's, Macy's, Belk. There was a promotion going on, and I think the pouches were on sale with a 4 mom or wow mom or something mom combination, and it brought them down to like $45. I got mine before the promotion, but they were on sale, so it was all I still got it at the same price. It's like $45.90 or something like that, and it was with free shipping. So that's it. Let me take a quick look at the chat. Let's see. Can I get the chat up? Rosalind said it's some serious purse porn. I love it. It is purse porn because I don't even know if the goodness on the camera. Can y'all see the trim? Do y'all see all that? They were made for each other. They were made for each other. And y'all know, anytime a bag got a good shoulder drop and she got a big butt too, she's special. She is special. So while I'm trying to catch up on the chat, if you would go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I will be back tomorrow for Mother's Day. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but we're going to figure it out sometime between now and then, and then we will be back and have an amazing time and celebrate Mother's Day. And I don't know whether I should do like a purse video tomorrow for live, or whether it would be time better spent like walking through what I think. No, not what I think. That's not what I want to do. What is on my radar on the boutique site before the 30% off sale disappears. And I'd like to hear maybe some things that you're considering. I don't know if I need to know what you've already purchased or what's in your cart or whatever, but I often find that when I go back and particularly read the comments after a video, or go back through the chat, that we are very much so influencing each other's purchases by sharing how we will use a bag, or like, hey, you got something that you can already pair with it, put that together, and you got an accessory ensemble. So I just find that that's helpful. Like, we do it during the 12 days of Dooney. We do it during the summer fun sale. We do it with the videos of what's new, at the outlet and yada, yada, yada. So my purchases have already been made. It is what it is. But to get in those last minute purchases before the 30% off sale disappears, that may be a little bit better use of our time together tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a screen record and post that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I am going to enjoy my purse porn. How about that? They just got married, y'all. And they having little babies. Little babies everywhere. I love her. I'm not going to sing. That's Mrs. Q's thing. So I know y'all holding your breath. Don't pass out. You'll be waiting. That's not my thing. But I just love the color. I know they're all neutral. We've already had that conversation. It's neutral. We're doing neutral monochromatics. We're doing orchid pinks and all kinds of stuff. You know, strange things are happening in 2020. Just get on the bandwagon and just ride it out with me, and we'll see where it lands. Y'all, thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Please make sure that you go over and check out my Tribe Sisters content. Mrs. Q has content up from last week. Sonja Covington has, if you're eyeing Kelly Green, she has a new video that's up. I need to watch it, but the thumbnail is all kinds of green goodness. So make sure you check her out. Make sure you check out DJ King, M Squared, Kimberly Mine, Says What, Carmen Hawkins. She'll have you spending all of your money at Pandora. You won't have money for bags after dealing with Carmen and purchases at Pandora. But amazing content. Make sure you check out Says What has the bag that I mentioned from the Montebono collection, the Alto Montebono collection. So make sure that you go over and check out her content. But beware fooling around with Suz. You will likely need your credit card by the time you are done over on her channel. I'm just saying. She can text me or call me or whatever and say, hey, DA, that wasn't fair. But she knows it. She knows she spends a lot of time over in the enabler corner. And she's like, what? What did I do? You've done a lot. You put that collection on my radar screen. Teresa Johnson, who is not in the live tonight, at least I don't remember seeing her name. Teresa and I have had many conversations about the mix of this leather textiles, and it just doesn't feel like that was all the way back in 2016 when that collection released. But doing my research to talk about it tonight, it's been a minute. So I'm glad that I finally have something in my collection. And I'm also equally excited that Coach had a little perfect little. So sometimes, good things come to those who are just a little perfect. Let me just, y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Just perfect together. All right, I know y'all sick of looking at the porn. Y'all would never admit it to the ladies at church on Sunday anyway that y'all were watching purse porn on Saturday night. So I'm going to let you go. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Feed Your Addiction. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.